Over the years, I've made thousands of visits to dealerships throughout the United States. I could literally spend several weeks telling stories and using examples of knowledge shared and gained without coming to completion. Throughout the good times and the bad times, what makes it interesting to me is the privilege of watching growth in individuals that achieve beyond their imagination. Earlier today, I saw a Facebook memory came up this morning in which a service manager, Mike Kahn, emailed me at the end of his retirement, thanking me for my involvement and working with him. It made me recall the initial visits up there with Mike, and man, they were full of skepticism, and that won't work in this environment, and we can't do that here, and really small little town in rural America. He had his notion. That's the way that he's done it for many, many years and didn't really want to change. It wasn't his choice to have me there, but to get an email from him thanking me for my involvement was very touching. And it didn't take long for Mike to realize we started working together that changing a few things can make a dramatic difference in the way a service department ran. You know, a process here, implement structure there, and look at the labor operations, all that fun stuff. As the department numbers skyrocketed, so did his personal income, along with the others on the staff. There's never one specific thing you can point to turn around a service department. Instead, it's thousands of little things that alone might seem insignificant, yet overall make a huge difference. Through the many years of experience, these things are coachable and achievable through anyone that desires to make a difference in their department. I understand everyone gets distracted, wants to stay in their normal, and let's face it, change is never comfortable. Zig Ziglar had a saying I still use today. It's hard to remember when you're up to your armpits in alligators. The original objective was to drain the swamp. And those of you that don't know Zig Ziglar, he's passed away a year or two ago, but motivational speaker, author, several incredible books out there from Zig. And if you don't know Zig, I encourage you to get a book or two of his and start reading it. The man was an inspiration to me and helped me dramatically in just day-to-day living. And that brings us to the title of today's message. Keep it simple. Whatever you're doing in the service department, it all comes down to the customer. All of the processes we at Fixed Performance teach and share are designed to make the customer experience better. Your customer can have an incredible experience even though they really never want to be in the service department. It's always an inconvenience for them. Name one time that going to the service department is a fond memory. If we look at what we do to help that negative experience, even if it's routine maintenance, it's never convenient. You may have programs or processes, pick up and deliver the cars. You may have fresh donuts, cut fruit, whatever we got to make that experience better. They don't want to be there. It's an inconvenience. But when we focus in on keeping it simple, when we understand What is the ultimate reason for a service department? And that goes for parts or any other department in the dealership, really. What is the primary reason for all of it? It comes down to the customer. Whenever you make a decision and you implement a process, whether it be a good or bad experience in that customer's mind, is the purpose for our being. We can get lost in distractions. We can spend our entire days putting out fire after fire, going from this fire to that fire. What are we doing for the customer? What's causing the fire? I challenge each and every one of you to look at your service department in that manner. What can we do to make it better for the customer? Just keep it that simple. Thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you next week.